at International Gate 24, flight number 52 from somewhere else. Arriving passengers may claim their baggage at Area 6.
Every year, more than 60 million people visit the United States. They come from other nations, other countries, oh, this isn't going anywhere. Stop the tape, Legs. Here we are, Legs, back in the U.S. from somewhere else, and we still can't find a hot story for Woof TV News. Let's go get our luggage. I'm hungry.
All arriving passengers from Flight 52 must proceed to the Customs and Agriculture inspection stations located next to the baggage claim area.
Legs, do you see our bags? Mine's a black duffel bag. There it is, Legs. Be a sport and get it for me. Thanks. Hey, what gives? Why are you sitting down in front of my bag? You officer?
No, you Snoops. Me, officer. Officer Bamboo of the Beagle Brigade, U.S. Department of Agriculture, Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service.
Beagle Brigade.
This is WOOF-TV, Channel 4 Paws.
Welcome to the WOOF-TV News. Our top story today, beagles working while they play. As you know, jobs are important, and a beagle's job is never done, especially when that beagle is working for the United States government. Our top news hound, Bernard Snoops Beagle, has the poop on this story.
Sir, do you have any fruits, vegetables, or meats in your bag here?
Yeah, what the lady said.
What? He must be joking.
Or do you have any plants, flowers, or dirt, birds?
Some people smuggle in birds, you know.
No more jokes, please. Why are you really stopping us,
It's no joke, sir. I work for the U.S. government, for the Animal Plant Health Inspection Service. That's a part of the Department of Agriculture. We work at airports all over the U.S. We keep America's agriculture growing by looking for food being brought into the country by people traveling on airplanes. These fruits, meats, and vegetables may carry diseases or insects that live in foreign countries. If we let them come into the U.S., the food we grow here could become ruined, and we wouldn't have it to eat. So to keep it safe, I sniff your baggage for illegal food, and I smell fruit and meat in your bag, sir.
Of course you do. There's an apple in there for Legs, and a select assortment of imported gourmet ham bones for me. So what, huh?
So I'm afraid you're not allowed to bring these foods into the U.S. Now please take this card to the agriculture inspection area over there. You'll have to surrender the apple and your ham bones.
Can you believe what just happened to us? Well, I can't believe it either. Come on, Legs. Those gourmet ham bones cost me plenty. If I had only known I wasn't allowed to bring them into the country, I would never have packed them. Wait a minute, Legs. This is news. This is hot. This is really important stuff. We have to let the people know about the Beagle Brigade.
No bones about it. In fact, no bones at all. WOOF-TV News investigates why government dogs are sniffing out bones from international travelers, and fruit and nuts, and, well, you get the idea. Stay tuned when WOOF-TV's Bernard Snoops goes undercover with the Beagle Brigade.
Okay, Legs, roll tape. This is Bernard Snoops Beagle reporting. We're on the trail of 2 members of the group responsible for the loss of my imported gourmet ham bones. We'll have more on the Beagle Brigade after this. Stop tape, Legs. That should work for an opening, but I've got a lot of questions for those 2. Listen, Legs, unplug the camera. I'm going after that dog. Now, I wonder where those 2 got off to. Uh-oh, dog catcher. I wish I were a greyhound.
Gotcha.
Will Snoops ever escape from the dog pound? Will he learn where Beagle Brigade dogs come from? And who will take care of Legs?
Snoops! Here, Snoops! Where is that dog? Snoops!
The answers to these and other dog questions when we return.
Be a better Beagle.
It's time for Be a Better Beagle, brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, APHIS Beagle Brigade. Did you know that a beagle's sense of smell is 1,000 times better than a human sense of smell? But that's not the only reason APHIS chooses beagles for their Beagle Brigade. They like the fact that beagles are one of the friendliest breeds of dogs around. We're so gosh darn cute, no one would ever be afraid of us. APHIS loves to adopt beagles. That's why we be better as a beagle.
Be a better beagle.
Snoops? Where are you, Snoops?
I've been framed.
And it's not a pretty picture, neither.
Now I'll never be able to finish my story. My career as a news hound has gone to the dogs.
A news hound, huh? What story you working on?
A story on the Beagle Brigade.
Cheer up, buddy. You're in the right place. The dog pound is where the Beagle Brigade gets their beagles in the first place.
Really?
Sure, they're looking the dog pound, the newspapers, anywhere they can find a beagle pup that's not wanted. The Beagle Brigade will adopt them.
What happens if the Beagle doesn't want to join the Beagle Brigade?
Well, the dog would have to be crazy not to want to join the Beagle Brigade. If they adopt you, they'll put you in a nice home, even if you don't make the cut. Either way, a beagle's better off being picked by the Beagle Brigade. Look, here comes a canine officer now.
Come on, guys. Ready to go to work?
This is a WOOF-TV4 News Scratch. This just in, our top news hound, Bernard Snoops Beagle, after being chosen to work with the Beagle Brigade, has been released from captivity and is back on the job. He's now undercover inside the Beagle Brigade headquarters. We have a live report.
Meow.
Snoops here. I'm in one of the training centers deep inside this airport, where members of the Beagle Brigade are training both new beagles and the canine officers how to work together as a team.
We train the beagles and the canine officers together so they can get to know each other, become friends, and learn to work as a team. We teach them to detect just a handful of odors.
Just the beagles, right?
Right. I don't think humans are too good at sniffing things. Beagles can smell hundreds of different odors, but we only need them to tell us when they smell for fruits, like oranges, apples, mangoes, and meat products, like sausage and beef jerky. Fruits and meats can contain some kind of harmful diseases or insects that would be very harmful to our agricultural chain.
Let's say a Beagle Brigade dog smells, I don't know, say an imported gourmet ham bone. What's he do then, huh? Bury the bone? Chase the passenger, what?
Oh, no, no, no. The dogs are trained to sniff passengers' luggage, and when they find something like a ham bone, they will sit at that particular bag. When they sit, then the handler will then give them a reward.
Well, it sounds like it's a lot of work, but it also sounds like fun.
It is, Bernard. Would you like to see how it's done?
Would I? Let's go. Last one to the baggage claim is a poodle.
Now, kids, don't try this at home. Our canine officers and beagles are trained professionals who do this for a living.
Snoops? I know I heard your voice, Snoops.
Sniff, work, play. Beagle's gotta sniff, work, play. Beagle's gotta sniff.
Let me see here. Aftershave? No. Mink stole? No. Chewing gum? Cigarettes? Yuck. No. You! Dirty gym socks. Ugh. Concentrate. Crackers? No. Orange? No, wait. Orange. Yes! I smell orange! Okay, I sit. I look up to my partner. Yes, this is good. This job is even better than being a news hound.
Work, play.
The Beagle Brigade's not all work, you know. Sometimes we go to school. We have to be ready to demonstrate to the public our amazing skills of detection wherever we go. And our partner has to be ready to answer all kinds of questions.
How do you train the dogs?
What if you take the food from someone and they get angry at you?
Can the beagles ever be ferocious?
What would happen if the dog didn't like his partner? Does the Beagle Brigade keep a certain amount of beagles?
What happens if the dog poops in the airport?
Why do you use beagles?
What do you have to do to be in the Beagle Brigade?
What would happen if a bug got loose into the country?
Those are some good questions. Legs, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Where you been? Come on, hook up the camera. We've got a story to do. Roll tape. Snoops Beagle here. After going undercover inside the Beagle Brigade, I can now report exactly what happens to all the food items that are taken by the Beagle Brigade and why they do it. Here is where they take all the food found by the Beagle Brigade and other agricultural inspections. Stacks and stacks of food are confiscated each and every day at airports across the U.S. This biologist inspects food that he suspects may carry foreign diseases or insects. If this bug, or others like him, got loose in the U.S., it could cost Americans billions of dollars in damage. Our food would cost more, and it wouldn't look as nice or taste as good. That's why people who bring food into the country without telling the Beagle Brigade can be fined up to $100. Bringing food into the country means bringing insects and diseases, and that means bad news for all of us.
That's an awful lot to pay for something we didn't.
So that's why the Beagle Brigade is important to American agriculture. And that's why they're so important to us. That's it. Stop tape, legs. That's my story. So the next time you eat a fresh apple or corn on the cob or a hamburger, thank the Beagle Brigade. They're protecting America's agriculture for you and me.
Sniff, work, play. Beagle's got a sniff, work, play. Beagle's got
I'm a government dog, and I know I got it made. I'm a beagle sniffing dog in the Beagle Brigade.